Alright, y'all, what's going on? I'm sorry for like the 3-day delay at a very busy weekend. And very busy Monday. But we're back for March 17th. Today is the weekly events that come out. They come out every Tuesday, the weekly events, and we're gonna see if we can get them done. Today, these videos are usually a little bit longer. And depending on what we got going on, as far as challenges go, because I just walked through the door, hadn't even got a chance to look at them, so I don't even know what's here. But I do know that we got some stuff in the item shop that I kind of want to check out real quick. Of course, we got to get the free stuff every day. Every day there's free stuff. Not much, but those lunch boxes they come in handy. They boost XP, so definitely stack them up. Now we have this diner. I've actually never seen this before, and this is pretty cool. This is actually really cool. I don't even know. I think this might be new. Of course, we got the cats in here, because you know that's what we do. So he might be talking. I like some of this stuff. I might get this diner actually. Ooh, I like that a lot. The Nuka-Cola display. It's actually dope. Can I buy that separate? Because I don't want to buy the whole bundle for that. I don't know if they just stopped doing. Ooh, wow. Ooh, they got a lot of stuff in here. That's awesome. That's awesome. Mistress of Mystery. Ooh, the power armor. Ooh, might have to cop. Look at that right there. What is this? Oh, shit. Might have to cop. That's a whole bundle, though, man. That's cool. They got some good stuff in here, though. Ooh, wow. Nice. I might have to buy some of this stuff on the PlayStation, brother. Now they need to update the apparels that are in here, because you used to just be able to, like, I don't know, they used to have better options than this. I don't like the options that they have here. I need to update that. That's what we need, updating. But I like what they have here. I like what they've done. Hold on, where's the greatest hits? Yeah, that's cool. I don't know if I'm gonna get now, but definitely will. We're loading in. I'm gonna cut some things if I really need to. But I think we're just gonna grind this out, brother. I have no idea where I'm at. Oh, I'm in my camp. Very nice, very nice. Very nice, very nice. I'll wear this glowing mess for a minute. Alright, let's check out some of these challenges. Look at the dailies. Build a turret or a trap in a workshop or camp. Okay, complete a daily operation. Consume any alcoholic beverage. Craft any chems. I don't like crafted chems. Kill a canine. Kill a cryptid. Okay. Alright, what are the weeklies? Collect a lighter, cigarette, or cigar. Ooh. Build a decoration, in a shelter. Ooh. craft any plushie at a tinker's bench. Drink tea. Kill a lost. Kill a rush raider. Scrap junk to produce gold. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna do... We're actually super close to doing the event. We only got like 3 minutes, so I'm just gonna knock out some of these easier ones. I'm gonna go to... what did it do? I don't like this new build menu at all. It'd be under defense. We're gonna do some traps, and like you don't have to do anything crazy here. I'm just gonna put. Okay, cool. Oh shoot. I actually need to do something before I forget. Hopefully I don't delete my entire camp. Okay, beautiful. Let's look at some of the seasons. There we go. Alright, where are we at? We got this. I need to catch up. 42. Okay. I need to catch up on my PlayStation because I'm pretty far into here now. Challenges. Consume alcoholic beverage. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Food and drink. Now I know I got some. What's up, buddy? Yeah. There we go. Consumed an alcoholic beverage. Got like 2 minutes. Craft or scrap a melee weapon. Now the easiest way to do this, honestly, is to just kill a bunch of just kill enemies that have melee weapons. You can find melee weapon like sometimes. Well, depending on if you have the resources, it all just depends on how easy it is. I mean, you could be holding on to some melee weapons in your stash box. That has some trash 3 stars that you don't want, or I mean, you can go over here to Wavy Willards. You can go to Clancy Manor. You could fight anybody that has melee weapons. To be fair, I think the easiest way to go about this is to craft melee weapons. So what you want to do is you just want to go down to blunt weapons, brother, and craft a board. I think you're just going to have to do this like 5 times. You can do it 3 times. Watch this. Boom. Alright, the Invaders is from Beyond is on. I'm definitely doing this. You can't miss out on this event, brother. I think I'm just gonna leave the event in here. I don't think I'm gonna cut this out. It'll go by pretty quick. Okay, cool. So we're at Wavy Willards. Sometimes there's Scorched here that do have melee weapons. Sometimes they don't. Flip lighter. Gold flip lighter. In my opinion, the best thing to do is to loot every enemy that you kill and just take everything that they got and scrap all of it, because more than likely you're gonna end up scrapping things that you need to for a daily challenge or a weekly challenge. Like, I just found 2 lighters. Hopefully that counted. Let's see if that counted. Yeah, I got 2 out of 15. We'll come to that. We'll come to that. I'm just trying to look for like a place where I know like cigarettes are and stuff like that. I want that outfit to come back.
Fellow Earthlings, you may call me Homer. As you can see, our homeland is being attacked.
There we go.
Those brainwave siphons must be destroyed. As a prerequisite, we need to lure out the alien commanders who control the force fields on the siphons. The siphons will emit periodic energy flows. They can be avoided if you keep your distance.
Kill a cryptid. Awesome. So aliens do count as a cryptid. So if you just so happen to spawn in and this event's going down, you got yourself a cryptid, brother.
Spacecraft is preparing some new firepower. Watch your heads.
There we go.
Destroy that brainwave siphon.
Alright.
One more to go. Gather and siphon data.
What the hell? Is that my cat? That is my cat. What do you want, buddy? Nice. Alright, let's see if Bigfoot spawns. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. Alright, dude. Come on, let's go. Alright, what did we get? What did we get? Oh, Bigfoot. I got the futuristic globe. Nice. Wow, that boy came right after me. Nice, 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 nice. That's trash. That's garbo. Straight garbanzo bean. Alright, we're just gonna scrap all of this because we got Dookie for loot, so. Hell yeah. But we did get the futuristic globe. Nice. Alright, hold on, let me go over here. I'm gonna scrap this stuff. I just gotta get out of the way of the things here. Let's go ahead and do that. Acrobats. To be fair, that doesn't really matter if you have a perk card. There's a perk card that makes you take negative or no fall damage at all. But if you if you don't want to use that perk card, totally get it. Alright, cool. What else we got? So we did, I think we could just do a daily op. I really want to see if somebody wants to join a team to do a daily op. It's a lot faster and a lot easier when 2 people are there. So let's see. If nobody joins, then we're just going to do it solo. But hopefully we got some people to join us. 230. I don't know what I'm carrying that's too heavy. Alright, beautiful. We're doing it daily op. Sick nasty, bruh. These mole miners? Oh! Oh my gosh. This is horrible. Alright. There we go.
Got connection to the signal repeater. Both uplinks are dark. Head to the first one now.
Oh god bless, I don't think I've done this one. Where's he at? Oh god, he knows what he's doing, bro. Yo, he's going for it, bro. Oh my god. Oh, I've done this daily out. This one's a pain. Nice, he's got the Gauss minigun. I want that mod that he's got on it. I don't want that mod. Oh, and I think my Nerva is here this week. I think she came in today, if I do believe. Might have to check her out. I probably won't squeeze her in with this video. I might. If you're interested. I might. There's a possibility I will. She is here. I don't know the stuff that she has. Hopefully it's good. I've really been waiting for her to sell the Brotherhood Recon armor. Supposedly that got a buff. And that's a little bit better than the Secret Service. Allegedly. Alright, beautiful.
Done yet. Head to uplink 2 and hustle.
I mean, hopefully they fix the plans. Like this, the plan drops for this. Because I know for a minute they've just been garbage. Here lately they've been garbage.
Give them hell in the meantime.
Hopefully we can finish this in less than 8 minutes. They're so much faster. I didn't mean to reload. There we go. That's the stuff right there, baby. Nice. Give me all that ammo, son.
Uplinks are back and are giving me beats. Things standing nearby. I need you to take care of it before heading back. You got this.
I'm in the enemy group, they're not even showing up.
Picking up a priority target. Your mission is to eliminate him at all costs. You'll be proud.
We gotta go.
Pat yourself on the back, team. You done good. These uplinks are critical for the safety of
Nice.
Appalachia. Head home.
Nice. Yeah, I highly recommend doing a team for a daily op. Let's see what we got. Painted wooden doors. God bless. Yeah, they need to fix this, man. Definitely need to fix the daily op drop because painted wooden doors for a daily op. Are you kidding me? People would run this specifically to get rare drops. Now you can't even get it. You just get the most common stuff that you can just find anywhere. Pretty lame. Pretty lame, Bethesda. I mean, only had what, like 10 years? Anyway. That's enough of my ranting. Alright, we're back with the beverage. Yeah, I had to cut that out. Don't mind me. Overeater's chess piece, garbage. All that's garbage. Sorry, I'm having to do some inventory management. My fault, brother, my fault. I know I got some armor here. Garbage, T51B left on garbage, garbage. Definitely garbage. Yeah, oh, that's just about garbage. Damn, I got a leg that's broken. Cool. What am I carrying that's too much? Gosh. You know what I am carrying that's too much? All these grenades. I do not like grenades. Never use them. Heart of the Swamp is a really good event to do. Highly recommend it. No. 235. Oh, come on. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. We're gonna put this in there. Even though that didn't do anything. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah. We're gonna do that. Okay, cool. Let's see what else challenges we got. We got the daily up down, kill canine, craft any chems. So I do know that if you can't find canines, you can come over to West Tech. And super mutant hounds, I believe, count as a canine. We can test this out, but I do remember that I did kill a super mutant hound at one point, and it counted as a canine. I've done it a few times. If they changed it, I don't know. Hopefully they didn't change it, because, you know, it's just super convenient to just be able to come over here and take out a super mutant hound. That is the weirdest glitch I think I've ever seen. Look at that. I think people have already gotten a hold of it. Hold on a minute. Hopefully nobody got a hold of it. I want to say, okay, hold on a minute. I really thought that would hit him. Okay, yeah, counted as canine. So I'm gonna suggest something. I'm gonna suggest something. If you're ever trying to farm West Tech, do the Brotherhood of Steel questline. Because what that does is it allows you to get downstairs of West Tech, and you can do it at any time after that quest. So, and what I mean by that is, if you go down into the basement of West Tech, right, and let's say you cleared out all of West Tech, and you go down to the basement of it, and you're down there for like 1 minute, all the mutants up here will refresh itself and kill them all over again. So a good way, if you don't feel like doing daily challenges like that, and you just want to grind XP, you can actually grind the season out, or you don't have to do it that way. You can easily just, you know, grind XP like this. But that's a good way to basically just refresh less tech. I'm not sure about the enemies outside. Alright, bummer. A good spot for dogs is this. I believe it's Aaronhart Homestead. We could have just gone there, but just for future, I'm probably just going to skip all that out. Is it Aaronhart? Yeah. Yep, so there is canines here. So we'll just take these out. There are, I believe 4 to 5 do spawn here. I do know that. So, some of them spawn upstairs. Alright, cool. So we completed that daily challenge. Now, craft any chem. Hopefully I have enough material to craft the chem. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And I don't usually do it that much. So.
Oops, that wasn't meat.
So let's go to a chemistry station. Let's see if we can craft chems. We cannot. Ooh, that's not good.
Do not worry. The knives are sanitized. Neatly.
That's not good at all. Okay, let's see if we can do some healing. Let's see if a blood pack works. It does. Okay, cool. So it can be drugs and it can be healing. Okay, like I said, I don't really ever make chems, actually. So, whatever. We did it. Alright, dailies are complete. Nice. So now we're going to go over to the weekly. For our weekly challenges, we got drink tea 5, kill loss 12. Alright, let's start from the top here. Build a decoration and shelter 15. Collect a lighter, cigarette 15. Complete daily operations on a public team 5. Wow, okay. You can choose to do this. You can choose not to do this. I probably am not going to do this because I don't see a point in doing a daily operation more than once a day. Only for the fact that, let's say you've already beat the daily operation and you did it under 8 minutes. That last bonus reward that you get, you don't get a plan anymore. You basically just it's kind of a waste of time to do it. I recommend just doing the daily operation once a day. So I might re-roll this. I might not even worry about it. This is up to you if you want to do this. This is up to you if you want to grind it. Me personally, I kind of think it's a waste of time. So I'm probably going to re-roll this, to be fair. Craft a plushie to Tinker's Workbench. Hopefully I have a plushie. Drink tea, kill loss 12, kill a restorator 30, Scrap junk to produce gold. Gold's gonna be a little tricky to find. At least for me, I don't find it that much. Scrap junk to produce screws. That shouldn't be too bad, because I think what you can do is you can go to a tinker's workbench. I think you could actually craft screws. Let's go down to bulk. Okay, you can't. Alright, awesome. That's what we love to see. Do I have on this character company T? That I'm not sure. Let's see something here. I don't know if I crafted company T in my Oh, bummer. Alright, let's make some boiled water real fast. Wow. Alright. Hold on a minute. God bless. Let's activate this camp. Perfect. Beautiful. Alright, so we're going to craft our company 2 machine. Highly recommend getting this. And we're just going to make some company 2 real quick. And we're just going to let it do its thing. You can go to any source of water you want. And then you come over to a chemistry station. And then you craft boiling water. And how to get a company 2 machine is you're going to have to save up gold bullion. What just happened? You must be at your camp to submit as best build. I'm not trying to do a best build. I'm trying to fast travel to it. I want to see if that's there. I don't know why that even spawned in. When someone built their camp like right next to mine. So hopefully it's not like right on top. Okay. Did it even spawn in? That's kind of dumb. Why did my camp even spawn in if it's not even... 10 years, Bethesda, 10 years. Activate camp. We're just gonna go back. Cool. Yeah, we're just gonna make some boiled water. We're gonna make company tea. It's way better than trying to find a bunch of ingredients to actually make tea, and this helps with your AP. So highly recommend getting this little machine here. You can get it from where should we put it? I'll just put it right here. You can get it at the Raiders camp, or you can get it at Foundation. You can buy it for gold bullion. I think it's $13.84 to buy it. That's the price. So we're gonna build a decoration and a shelter. All right, so let's make a shelter real fast because I don't have one at this specific camp. So let's do that real quick. I want to say it's under camp. Piece of shelters. Yep, there we go.
There are no seconds in my
I'm just gonna place this here kind of randomly if I can. Don't even think that I can. Actually, yes I can. Perfect. This is gonna look wonky as all hell, but it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna set it there. Beautiful. That's it looks perfect. Because I don't want to activate another campus to go there. Okay, cool. Let's do some decorations. Now, I'm not going to do anything crazy. All I'm going to do is go here, and then I'm just more than likely going to do this right here. That should have counted. I need to build 15. That's perfect, right? I mean, that's just good, isn't it? What's like the cheapest to build? Bone? Sure. Nice. So now just delete everything. Okay, that was weird. Nice. Alright, challenges. Go to weekly. Alright. We're gonna do the cigarettes. So I think what a good spot to find some cigarettes. We actually were there not too long ago in another video, and it was a Snallygaster thing that we had to do. It was a Snallygaster challenge, and I want to say it wasn't there. Was it there? Was it in Cranberry? I don't think it was in Cranberry. And it wasn't here. It wasn't drop site B9. It was... Where was it? It was actually a decent little spot to find some cigarettes. It was it wasn't that one. I remember it having an icon. It had like a place. Sacramento Glade, was it? No. Oh gosh. I was recently there. I want to say it was like in the Savage Divide area, but it was down here. Where's some other good spots to find cigarettes? We're gonna go there. I don't think that's right, but we're gonna go there. No, that's not it. But I think there might be some in here, to be fair. Let's see. T60 armor. Huh. Ooh, a bubblehead. There we go. Okay, beautiful. So we ended up finding all... Okay, so... This place wasn't too bad. This isn't the spot that I was thinking of. It's a good thing that I kind of checked in here, to be fair. I'm going to have to keep this place in the back of my mind. For sure. Because... we ended up completing that entire challenge with this one desk. And military ammo bags are really, really good for ballistic fiber. I'm going to leave this here for... Actually, I'm going to take it because it's a very common item. So, nice. Craft any plushie at a tinker's workbench. Beautiful. Let's see if I actually have a plushie. If not, I might have to buy one.
You need a hand? I have 4 of them.
What you would go to is a tinker's workbench. At any tinker's workbench, you can find them in anybody else's camp. Oh man, I don't have a plushie. Okay, cool. Basically, you'd go to a tinker's workbench, and if you have a plushie, you would go here, and it would have an option to build a plushie, and you basically just build one. You can get plushies from buying them from the item shop, or you can get plushies. A lot of events drop them. Sorry, a lot of events drop them. And you could just build them like that. But I have to pick one. Oh, okay, I see. I actually don't have a plushie. And honestly, I'm really not trying to buy one just to do an event or just to do a challenge, to be fair. So let's say you're kind of in a situation that I'm in. You can definitely re-roll these. That's fair. That's fair to do. So yeah, let me go ahead. I'm gonna re-roll this, and I'm gonna re-roll this because I don't have collect raw flux. Yeah, definitely not doing that. We're gonna have to go through a whole thing to do that. And I'm definitely not doing that. Eat a cooked meal 30. Okay. It's not bad. Scrap junk to produce cloth. I think cloth is one of those things where you can craft it. Maybe. Oh, cloth, yeah. I'm gonna do 4. Probably didn't have to do as much as I just did, but yeah, you definitely didn't have to do as much as I just did. Alright. A cooked meal. I want to see if this will count. This probably... Oh my gosh. This probably will. Or you can always make something, which I'm probably going to end up doing after I finish this. So give me a minute. Oh shit. Give me a minute. So I'm going to eat these real quick. These are just myelid fillets. You can get that in the Atom shop. Highly recommend getting. There is ways that you can grind atoms in this game. You do that by going to challenges, and then any of these right here. Character, survival, combat, and social. And Appalachia. Like these little things right here, you can grind atoms by doing these. And a lot of these refresh. A lot of them don't. Some of them don't. Like a lot of like the combat, all that refreshes. So let's say you kill 1,010 robots with a pistol. That'll refresh after you do that. And it'll probably be more. And I think it goes up to 80. 80 is the max, and then it resets all the way back to 20. So same thing with all these. So eat a cooked meal, 11 out of 30. Okay, cool. That counted, so that's good. One of the easiest. What is that? I need a cooking session. One of the easiest things to craft is, I'll show you, I think it's brain fungus soup. All you need is, where's it at? Brain fungus soup. You just need boiled water, wood, and brain fungus. I could show you a spot that I usually always go to get brain fungus, and that's Big Bend Tunnel East. This is a pretty common thing to find, so if you know of a better spot, then definitely go to it. I know of a few spots. I just always go here because there's just a lot of it here. So I always go here. Hold on one second. And this is a really good solo event that you can do. And if you talk to that guy right there in the blue suit, Vinny, he'll give you a daily that you can do. Not a daily operation, but like a daily mission that you can do. This is a really good event that you can do because you can get all the Blue Ridge Caravan stuff. To me personally, I'm a collector, I'm a hoarder, so I collect everything in this game that I can, everything. If it's rare, if it's not, I just collect it. But I usually go for the rare stuff. Also, there is canines in here. Totally didn't even think about it, but canines do spawn in here. But if you just kind of go into these little side, like, tunnels, there's brain fungus that you can get. And there's quite a few of these tunnels that are in here, and there is a lot of brain fungus in here. And every time that I'm in here, it's never really picked up. So I take advantage of this area because not a whole lot of people really come here unless they're doing the event, and that's very rare. I feel like, I don't know, I've been playing this game for a long time, and it's not really riding shotgun isn't really a popular event anymore, I guess. 'Cause I never see anybody else starting that level than me. I'm usually kind of the one in the lobby that starts the song. At least I feel like. I haven't came across anybody or a session where this is going on. But I'm gonna pick up like all of it because it is 30. So yeah, I am sorry if you guys were like, you know, I don't know, wanting to see the original challenges done. To me personally, they were just, you know, they're just kind of one of those things where if you look at it, no, it's kind of a waste of time. Doing 7 daily ops. If that's your thing, then that's your thing. If, you know, you can have a plushie. If you have a plushie, go for it, craft it. But I actually don't, oddly enough. But yeah, I'm gonna get a bunch of this brain fungus. I also know, I mean, I know riding shotgun pretty much by heart. Like, I know where all the crates are that you have to collect, like the squads. I don't know if, you know, anybody needs help with specific events. That's pretty much all I do in this game. Once I get the Vault 79, I kind of just take a backseat to every side quest, every mission. I just kind of do it randomly. So I don't know if you guys want to see like a playthrough on some missions, because there's quite a few that I haven't done. I did do Burning Springs on this character. I haven't done the Vault 79 stuff. I think that's what it is. Basically the furthest south area, like what is it called? Toxic Valley. No, Skyline Valley. I haven't done that quest line yet with this character. But I don't know. I haven't gotten much feedback with these videos yet. So who knows? Who knows? I'm just putting these out to, you know, try and stay consistent with putting out a video. Because I am busy. And it's hard for me to stay with one game. It is. So I'm trying to stay with one game for a minute. And I might split this video up just in case it is too, you know, it is too long. I might actually, because I like to do the dailies and the weeklies all in one video. But I might switch that. So. All right, let's craft. Let's craft some food. And I just went to the wrong bench. The only reason why I have done it in one video is just because I don't have a whole lot of time to really fucking invest time into making a bunch of videos, so I just we need boiling water. Oh, another hour's passed. Let's do invaders. Let's see some soup first. We're gonna do invaders. But yeah, I just don't have a whole lot of time to like record and edit 2 videos at the same time. So what I just thought about doing was just record both of these at the same time. But to be fair, I think I could split it up. To be fair, it's not that bad. Just bear with me, alright? Just bear with me, okay? I'm a busy guy, bro. But I really do enjoy this. Making videos and stuff. I do, because I'm a gamer and I've just been wanting to do this for a long time. So who knows? You might get 2 videos today at the same time.
Hello, everyone. I am Homer, and I am here to help. These extraterrestrials are a grave threat to our planet. Those brainwave siphons are collecting unauthorized data. To put a stop to this, we must lure out the alien commanders in control of the force field. Listen out for painful energy pulses from the siphons. There is a warning signal before
There
they
we go.
occur.
I love this 2-shot bow. I really, really do. I know I've said that in just about every video, but like, gosh, I love this thing. If you want a good tip on where to actually find bow plans, so I'm gonna show you something real quick. Just because I think it's a good mention. The Lost Home in Cranberry Bog, right here on your map, right here on your map. And if you come to this exact spot right here on your map, it's not a marked location, and it's not a named location. But there is a secret trader that spawns in those 2 spots. It is random. It's super random on what she has. So please understand that. She's not going to always have it. She's going to either have apparel, and sometimes rare apparel. She'll sometimes have, like, I haven't seen this for myself, but from really good sources, she does have these. Sometimes she has the red asylum dress. Sometimes she will have it's like a traveler's long coat, but it's the one that has the backpack on it. I think that's what it's called. It's the traveler's leather coat or the long coat, one of those 2. But it's the one with the backpack on it, not the one that you just find out in the wild of this game. That one actually is extremely rare. The one that comes with the backpack, it's very rare. The hunter's long coat is rare. I don't know if an event drops it. I don't know if a mission drops it. I've never gotten a drop from that. But sometimes she has that. And if I want to say that she's the only person that has it. To be fair, I don't know. But she does have those apparels. And sometimes she does have bow plans. Like all the bow plans, especially the one for the upgraded bow. Not the regular bow. The advanced one. I forget what that one's called. But she has all the plans for the bow. So, highly recommend checking those 2 areas out. And she does have the clean spacesuit. She has the clean spacesuit helmet. So be on the lookout for that. If you're interested in any of that stuff. Or if you just did it now. I need the alien blaster, and I need the camo for that. I need the I need the camo for that. Let's go back to the camp. And what I'm gonna do is oh, there's my bottle opener. I'm gonna finish eating this cooked meal. I wasn't gonna wait for Bigfoot on that one, just cause, you know, it doesn't matter. Trying to get these challenges done. All I wanted was to do that event. So we're just gonna collect a bunch of water here. Okay, hopefully we got enough. Forgot to boil the water. I think I can boil water in a cooking station. Hopefully I can. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Oh my gosh.
You need a hand? I have 4 of them.
There we go. Awesome. We made it. Now, I need to get rid of some rads here. Great. Alright, hold on a minute. Let's see what our company T's at. 2. Alright, that might take a minute. Kill Lost. A good spot to kill Lost is gonna be here, but I think if you come to, I think it's this little area right here. Hopefully nobody's gotten to it yet, but we're in a public session, so we might have to go to private. Again, sorry about my cat. That boy just always talks. He's just, if a door's closed and he's not in there, he's gonna let you know that he wants in. Nothing I can do about it. So a good spot is here. Somebody's already gotten to it. I think what I'm gonna do is whoa, there's a pharaoh. I'm just gonna, I think what I'm gonna, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna head to a private. I'm gonna cut this out. I'm gonna head to a private. Alright, some good places to kill Lost is pretty much really anywhere in the Skyline Valley is a good spot to kill the Lost. You can wait for Dangerous Pastimes to pop up. That's an event. It'll be right here. A good spot to kill him though is definitely going to be Slumber Mill Motel, and you're going to want to go across the street to the little gas station, or you're going to want to go to the manor. Now they'll spawn on the outskirts of the manor, and when you pop up on the manor, there's going to be a porch, and there's going to be a porch that wraps around this whole manor. There's usually about 5 of them that do spawn. And anywhere in the area, sometimes there's like little squads for them to spawn. But this right here is typically where I like to go. If you don't have Fallout First, you can't be in a public, or you can't be in a private session. So I'm just letting people know who, aren't in, who don't have Fallout First. That sort of information. Me personally, highly recommend Fallout First. This game is kind of a pay-to-win type of game. It's just one of those games. And to be fair, this is the only game that I really support that sort of that sort of pay-to-win-ish vibe. I'm usually not the kind of guy that likes to play pay-to-win games, but this game, I just play it. And I will say, and I hate to be that guy, but the only reason I support it is because it's Fallout. But it's not that bad. It's like $10 a month, So, I highly recommend it though. It just gives you a little bit more freedom. Alright, I think I killed all the guys here. Wow, that was a little bit less than I thought. I'm gonna assume that it's random. Because sometimes I'll come here and there'll be like 10 guys. Sometimes I'll get here and there'll be like 5. And I don't have the manner, so hold on a minute. That icon will only pop up if you've started the quest line for this area, by the way. And I haven't started the quest line for this area. Just because I just haven't wanted to. So we're going to go to the trading outpost, and we're just going to walk there. Hold on. Crack open a beverage. I'm thirsty today. A little bit thirsty. So, yep, we're going to go there. And I'm not going to cut this part out. The only reason I'm not going to cut this part out is because sometimes you can find guys, like sometimes they just spawn on the way there. Like how they are right now. So that's the reason why I'm not cutting it out. I don't know how many guys are actually here, because it is very dark in this area. And what is that? Oh, it's a mega sloth. So I hear these guys, I just don't see them. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. So if you've never been here before, or, you know, if you're new or whatever, don't go down there, because you'll die. Like, there's certain areas down here that you'll die in. So I wouldn't wander off too much in there. That fog, that red fog, will kill you, depending on where you're at. Okay. So yeah, along this little porch, this is the porch that I was talking about. I guess it's not really a porch, but a balcony. No, it's a porch. There'll be lost that spawn here. Typically around 5 or 6 of them, depending on the day. So, just letting you know that. And they do spawn on the outskirts. Hopefully we don't have to go too far out to find a lot of these guys. Hopefully we could just find them around here. Because like I said, depending on the day, they just won't be here. Let's see how many we gotta get though. We just need 2 more. Alright, we got that. We got that all day long. Okay. We might not actually. So let's look around here, because I do hear some. There we go. Alright, we just need 1 more. Beautiful, and that's how that's done. So now we're gonna go after Rust Raiders. Yeah, the gold is gonna be a rough one. Gold is going to be a rough one. Let's go to Rough Raiders. Or Rust Raiders, not Rough Raiders. I don't know what I'm saying. And you don't have to go to the Golden or the Rust Kingdom. Anywhere in the Burning Springs, you can find these guys. You can go to what is that? I mean, you can go to Fort Steuben. You can go to there's not some of the Super Duper Mart. Prospect Hill. Checkpoint Canyon. There might be some at Jackson Junkyard. Railroad Service Yard. Sand Lumber. There's some ones. Sand Fork Lumber. There's some ones that spawn around there. But I go to the Rust Kingdom. only because this is basically where they are. Oh, and the red rocket. Where's that at? Where's the red rocket at? Yeah, the chop shop. There's a few that spawn there, but this is where you're gonna find the bulk of your Rust Raiders. If you're trying to knock this out, come here. I don't know what's up with this Deathclaw spawning here, but sometimes I've never even seen him, like, I think the first time he spawned here was a few days ago, and we got our ass kicked, and we're about to do it again, so let's get on out of here. Alright, my armor just, oh gosh, yeah, we died, son. Beautiful work. I don't know why that Deathclaw spawned in here. I don't know if that's like a new spawn for him or what, but that's kind of annoying. Usually he's already locked up, and I haven't been in a private server in a minute, so yeah, I don't know why he's out there, but I noticed him out there like 2 days ago. I was playing on console a few days ago, so don't hate me. I didn't have a whole lot of time to actually sit and play, so you know. I just didn't record a video that day. I didn't have a whole lot of time to sit and play. So that's why, you know, I didn't make a video for the last few days, because I've been doing stuff, man. Busy guy. Busy guy. Do a lot of different things. Where's he at? Super easy challenge to do. Just take it no time. My cat, he's so pitiful. He wants in so bad. But I know as soon as I let him in here, he's just gonna keep me on. Just gonna keep me on. I know, bud. I don't know if you can hear him, but I can. Yeah, let's just do another Deathclaw right here. That's perfect. That's good. That's good. Oh! Also, this is a really good place to kill Deathclaws if you ever have that challenge. I'm just gonna take care of him because he's the apex predator here, not me. There we go. I didn't kill him. I didn't kill him. I didn't kill him. I killed. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. I'm trying to knock these out lickety split here, but there's a lot of things just going down. Loose screws? I mean, that's not going to do anything. If we're going to be honest. Oh my gosh. I remember my first time doing anything ever. Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, we're just breaking all the armor today. Who needs it, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. Gold is a rough one to find. Let's okay, I ain't got that much left. I think we wiped them here, so let's go to the no, there's definitely more here. I just want to go to a different area. I don't want to keep hearing that buzzer. But that's where I mean, you're pretty much going to get them all there. Now, if you come here, these guys are a little bit more difficult. Sometimes the legendaries do spawn here. So, let's see what we got today. And I do believe that there's a Wendigo that spawns here. So, that will actually also the other challenge. And actually, our challenge today was encrypted, so he could have been useful. But I actually I found out that aliens counts encrypted. Didn't, I mean, who would have thought, right? But I didn't know. In case you didn't know, there's an Abraxo briefcase that spawns right there in that garage. So if you're trying to go after those, that's a place that does spawn. Let's go ahead and get all that ammo. We're never going to run out of arrows, ever, a day in our life. I'm not going to sit there and get all of them. Scrap junk to produce screws. To be fair, I might do the gold. I'm going to be real. I'm not sure. Okay, cool. Let's go back to our camp and let's see where that company T's at. Hopefully I don't get shot and... Hopefully I don't get shot and this gets messed up. Alright, let's see where that company T's at. Yeah, let's pick those up. Perfect. One of them things where I'm just gonna re-roll. I don't come across gold that much, to be fair. Collect stim packs or chems. Probably gonna end up redoing that as well. I'm probably gonna end up redoing that as well. I'm just gonna buy it. Who cares? Probably gonna end up doing that as well. Collect a legendary module 20. Alright, so this week obviously has it out for me. So that I'm not going to cover in this video because that's going to take a lot of grinding to do. Honestly, I had better luck doing the stim packs. Could have just gone to a okay, I'm not going to do that. So, sorry about that. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that, but I don't know. Let's say you have this challenge. All you have to do is Just grind events. Grind events, do dailies, do daily ops, do missions. It's probably gonna take all week for me to do, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Really, the only thing we have left is drink tea and scrap junk to produce screws. So we're gonna fast travel and go to White Springs Mall, and I'm gonna buy bulk screws, and I'm gonna scrap them. What you would do is you would come here, and I think you can talk to this guy.
Welcome. May I interest you in our fine art and decor?
No, not this guy at all. Come here. Okay, well, sometimes this guy has screws, sometimes I guess he doesn't. This week he doesn't. I'm gonna trade him this gold bullion. Okay, so let me see if these guys have any screws. These guys don't have screws. Let's see, this guy's junk. This is junk. Wow, okay. Good stuff. Wow. Alright, guys. Alright, I know one spot where we can actually get screws. It's probably not going to give us a whole lot. But it might. It's here, Ford Station Tango, I do believe. And you can't get screws here. They're bulk. They come in a bulk, and you can scrap them. Sometimes they have enough to give you 10. Sometimes they have enough to actually fill this entire box of screws. There's 4 of them. Let's see if that gives us what we need. It does. Awesome. Beautiful. So now all we have left is the company tea. Oh, and there's cigarettes here, and there's an ashtray. Okay, I gotta keep some of these in mind, or write them down. Let's go back. Excuse me. Let's go back to our camp, and let's collect that last tea. Alright, let's drink this company tea. Beautiful. Alright. So we did everything except for one. Except for one. We had to re-roll this and we didn't get any luck when it came to re-rolling it. So I'm kind of disappointed in that. But let's say you have this challenge. The only thing you can do is just grind events, daily ops, or daily missions, or regular missions. And this will give you all the legendary modules you need. So this is going to take a minute to do. I'm going to end up doing it, but I'm not going to do it in this video because that would take forever. But we got everything else. So, you know what? I'm down. Let's see where we're at in the challenges, or in the season. We have 220. Definitely getting this. Definitely getting this. Definitely getting this. Definitely this. Definitely this. Definitely that. I'll get the bobbleheads as well. Totally down for that. Totally down for that. Totally down for that. Oh, never mind. Don't even have enough. Alright, cool. Almost cleared out a whole page. Oh, nice. You got 10 legendary modules. Just for, collecting that. Well, that worked out. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. We are just about halfway through with season, I believe this is season 28. Right? Am I right? Season 28. So, yeah, we're just going to keep doing these videos until we knock the season out, brother. Making some pretty good headway here. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.